So here we have the Kia Sportage 1.6 GDI1 on a 68 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the boot, you'll notice there were no parking sensors. That's because this car's got a reversing camera. Plenty of boot space, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And then underneath this tray section, even more space should you need it. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the middle, you can see we've got a digital readout for the speedometer. That information can be changed using buttons on the steering wheel for various different menus. Also on there, the total miles for this car, which are only 1,587. We're back out to the steering wheel. On the right-hand side, we've got cruise control and the buttons to change the trip computer information. And on the left-hand side, we have stereo controls, the ability to answer and end phone calls, and we've got voice activation for the phone as well. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it can do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or your pocket. That is, of course, once you paired up your phone, and that is done over on the central touchscreen just here. So we can hit all menus to kind of have the main menu, and that's where you access your phone. When it comes to music in this car, the radio, first of all, we can see there, we have DAB, FM and AM radio available to us. You can listen to your own music should you wish to. So we go back to the home screen and then back to the very beginning again. We've got media. Nothing is connected at the moment, but we've got USB input, and we can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. This car's also got Apple CarPlay and the equivalent for Android phones as well. And I mentioned when we were at the rear of the car that it had a reversing camera. So that's a full colour camera. You can see just there with guidelines showing you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image that you see on the screen. Working our way down, some of the buttons you can access directly from here on the stereo rather than having to use the touchscreen should you wish to. And below that we've got air conditioning, so fan speed, temperature, direction you'd like the air to be distributed in, and then hit that button to turn the air conditioning on, and of course same again to turn it off. Under that we have two 12-volt charging sockets, one on each side, and the USB input in the middle there, so you can connect up your smartphone or a USB device. We then have a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.